the 20th of December 2016, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And Pat, it's Tuesday, the week of Christmas.
It is.
It is. Christmas is this Sunday, as you well know. Now, for those who are interested, the pardon me, Wayne County Courthouse will be closed. Wayne County offices will be closed this Friday, right?
That's correct.
And then Monday and Tuesday of next week as well. And you have some other information about some of the other agencies.
All of the branches of the Wayne County Public Library will be closed Saturday, December the 24th, Monday and Tuesday, December the 26th and the 27th.
That's all the libraries.
All branches of the library.
Okay.
And the Wayne County Solid Waste and Convenience Centers will only be closed on Saturday, December the 24th.
Okay, so they're open on Monday then.
They will be.
Okay. There you go. And then for New Year's Day falling on a Sunday, that means that most of the county offices will be closed on the following Monday.
That's correct.
Okay. Well, let's see what all we do have here. What do we have
What do
here?
you have, Wayne?
Successfully growing fruit trees. Oh, this is coming up 2 days ago. No, that's January. Let me go get that. I'll be right back. Excuse me. You know, the cold winter months is when you really need to be planting trees, if you plan on planting trees and shrubs. And that's the best time to do it for us. That's the best time to plant trees and shrubs. Coming up in January, the Cooperative Extension Service will have a seminar on growing fruit trees. So be listening for that. We'll have information on that coming up very soon about growing fruit trees. And again, January, February, those are the best times to be planting trees and shrubs. Okay, today is Tuesday. That means today and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. The Mayor's Youth Council will be wrapping gifts at Berkeley Mall for a donation. And that will be today the 20th and the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Today from 4 till 10 p.m. and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. for a small donation, or for a donation, don't make it small, inside Berkeley Mall, the Goldsboro Mayor's Youth Council wrapping Christmas gifts. What else do we have?
What else, Wayne?
What else do we have? We have...
What do we have?
We have what you have there.
What do I have here?
You have there something else, whatever. It's
What do I
okay.
have?
You have that stuff. That's it.
I got it.
You got it. She's got it.
I got it.
She got it.
The Senior Center is putting on a ugly sweater contest. Come dressed in your ugliest sweater for a chance to win the first annual Ugly Sweater Contest trophy.
Oh, okay.
What a fun and unique way to bring some Christmas spirit to the Senior Center. The Ugly Sweater contest will be this Wednesday, the 21st, at noon. So come all dressed up. If you have any more questions, you can contact Rob Phillips at 731-1589.
You know that's tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have your Ugly Sweater shirt?
Gee.
Sweater?
Sweater, shirt. Sweater.
Sweater?
Shatter. Sweater. Shatter. Sweater. No, I do not.
I've seen a few,
I've seen some, like Kevin Johnson's.
yeah.
Boy, that's a winner if I ever saw one. But I've heard about Paula's. And about Paula out at the senior center, and hers is going to be quite a competitive sweater as well.
What would you call Lisa's that she had on yesterday?
You know, that was an elf outfit, I guess you could call it. It was really cute.
Yeah.
But that was not an ugly sweater. That was a cute little elf outfit.
Well, some of them don't have to be exactly ugly.
I guess not. I guess not. But there were some that were
Yes.
yesterday. We're not naming names, of course. But there were. And we're talking about yesterday when we went out to Wayne Center for the Wayne County Employee Christmas Luncheon. That was, I have got, you know, that reminds me, and I don't know why. I got to give a shout out to a friend of mine. I had not seen this guy in several years, and just happened to walk into a Hardee's the other day, and he was sitting there with his family. And I want to say hello to Clarence Rose. And Clarence is a friend I've known a long time. He's just a super human being. And he was there with his family and just happened to run into him, and he says he watches the show.
Oh,
Yeah. I asked him why. Yeah, I said, I don't know. It's either that or play golf, and he said he'd rather watch the show.
okay.
No, he didn't say that. But anyway, shout out to Clarence Rose. Way to go, Clarence. City of Goldsboro, pardon me, in the county of Wayne, inviting everyone to the 29th annual Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday Luncheon. That's coming up on January 16th at noon. And will be taking place at the Goldsboro Raleigh District Assembly. Cost is $15. Call the Community Relations Department for more information or to go ahead and get information. 580-4359. 919-580-4359. Okay.
3 days left for Jolly McJingle to take a selfie with an Elfie.
Jolly McJingle.
Jolly McJingle.
Jolly McJingle.
You can go to downtown on social media, find the clues to find Jolly. Once you find the clues, you go to the business and you take a selfie with the Elfie. Then you post your selfie back in the comments on social media, and you can win downtown dollars.
That's right. That's exactly right. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to go to our interview. And after that, I have no idea, but we'll be doing something, okay? Go to our interview now, and we'll be back in a few moments on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Today our guest is Donna Briggs with the Partnership for Children. Hi, Donna.
Hi, how are you doing?
Doing fine. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
Today we want to talk about SafeKids.
Yes, sir, we do.
So what is SafeKids, and how does it relate to Partnership for Children?
Well, we have a chapter here in
Yes.
Wayne County,
Yes.
and I serve on that as a member. We have different people in our community that serve on our committee.
Mm-hmm.
We go out and we do all kinds of community projects, community events that relate to Safe Kids. Today we are going to talk about Safe Kids and the relationship to toy safety tips. So if you go on that website for safekids.org, you can find all kinds of safety tips. But right now we're going to be during the holiday season. And so, you know, it's that time of year again that we want to enjoy those festive meals with our families and our friends.
Right.
We want to deck our halls and with colorful decorations. We want to listen to those squeals of delight as our children open their brightly wrapped toys,
Oh, boy.
their presents. And we want to make sure that we help ensure that the kids have fun, they stay safe this holiday. And so we're just going to give a few tips out here for the parents.
Well, that sounds good.
Okay. So first of all, I just want to talk about some facts. That just in 2012, which was a few years ago, there was 3,270 children, 19 and under, that were seen in emergency rooms for injuries caused by non-electrical holiday decorations.
Wait a minute. In the emergency room at the hospital,
Yes,
3,200 plus
70, yes.
were injured. Is that in that 1 year?
In just that 1 year.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
remember back in the day, and we can talk about back in the day because,
Yeah.
you know, we are
Yes, we are.
young as we feel. Do you remember those ornaments that were not plastic?
Oh, yeah, they were a very thin glass.
Yes, very thin glass.
Yes,
And so you think about those broken ornaments.
yes.
So in 2012 again, there was 192,000 children that were treated in the emergency room for just a toy-related injury.
Wow.
And in that same year, 136,314 children ages 19 and under were injured due to a fire or a burn.
That's 1,200 a month, almost.
That's
a lot of children.
Of injuries and
Yes.
a lot of children. So anyway, we're going to talk about just a few different things. You know, those natural trees look really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, and they smell great.
Oh, they do smell good, yeah.
But if they're not watered regularly, what do you think's going to happen?
They're going to dry up, you
Yes.
think?
And then what else? If it dries up and it's not watered, what do you think could happen?
It would be susceptible to heat, which would cause it to become a fire hazard.
Yes, that
Right.
is it. So make sure that those trees have plenty of water.
Water.
Okay, check it regularly. Candles, make sure those holiday candles that they're at least 12 inches away from anything that can burn. And don't forget to blow them out. Okay, so when you leave that room, make sure they're blown out and before you go to sleep.
Yeah, I've heard of people leaving candles lit and causing a fire. Candles make me nervous anyway. But.
Yeah. Then it says, consider your child's age when they're purchasing a toy. So I've got a few toys here that's from our lending library. The Linden Library, I'm going to talk about that just for a few minutes since we just brought that up. We have a service at the Partnership for Children. And if you know where the old Borden building is, we're right beside it. It's the corner of Royal Avenue and North William at 800 North William. And this Linden Library is fantastic.
It is.
This is for the community. It's not just for parents. It can be for relatives. If you've got children coming in, grandchildren coming in, visitors coming in for the holidays, this would be a great time to join the Linden Library. It's only $15 a year.
Amazing.
And you can take up to 7 items, 7 buckets, 7 crates at any given time, up to 1 month at a time. So if you want to come in daily, weekly, you know, and change out your toys monthly, this would be a fantastic way to give the opportunity for children's child development. And in that Linden Library, we have all kinds of toys like manipulatives, fine motor skills that they can use, dramatic play, dress-up clothes, props, puzzles of every shape and size, science, math materials, literacy, children's books, sand and water play, gross motor.
Gross, I've heard about gross.
Gross
Yes,
motor,
I've heard
that
about
large
gross.
motor, using those muscles. Music, videos, just all kinds of toys. And even something that's really wonderful, even for teachers, physical therapists, different therapists that go into the school settings, they come and partake of this as well. But this is for the community. It's not just for teachers and not just for the parents. It's for anyone that wants to come and partake of this fantastic, you know, opportunity for changing out toys.
That's great.
Very minimal cost, you know. So anyway, so these are some toys that I brought from our Linden
I
Library.
see that.
And these are for different ages. You know, when you're looking for those toys, this
Yeah.
is called the preschool lotto game.
A lotto game.
And guess what is up here? This is very important to parents that they need to look for.
What is
On
that?
here it says warning.
Warning.
Choking hazard. Small parts not for children under 3 years of age.
Okay.
So make sure that you look for that tag. And then also on your boxes, it will tell you, you know, on the sides or even on the front, it says for ages 3 plus.
Okay.
So if it's under the age of 3 and that item can fall through a paper towel dowel, it is considered a choking hazard.
Whoa,
Okay?
a paper towel, the
Dowel.
little
Yes. It
cardboard
can fall through that.
cardboard roller in a paper
Yes,
towel. Okay.
it is considered a choking hazard.
How about
Okay?
that?
So,
Okay. And we've got.
this is something that, of course, here is the magnets. We need to talk about
Oh,
magnets.
I love magnets.
Magnets,
Yeah, magnets
okay?
are great, yeah.
And batteries.
Batteries.
Batteries are, yes, choking hazards.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so right here it says choking hazard again, over here on the sign of this toy, okay? And this is from our Linden Library. It says Can Do Science Kit, and it's magnets. See how small that piece is right there?
Yes.
That is a choking hazard.
Now, did that piece come in the?
Yes,
It did.
did.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and so that is considered a choking hazard.
Is that for 3 and up?
Yes.
Okay.
It sure is. And I don't know if you can hear this.
I
There's
can.
magnets in there. There's magnets in this.
I can't. How did
Okay.
you do that? I can't.
Yeah, so these are magnets, okay? So, of course, this was going to be for 3 and under.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we've got some little toys here. These are called Snap-Its. And, of course, you see these are very small pieces.
Yes, they
and
are.
they can go down a child's throat.
Yeah, choking
okay?
hazard. That's a
So
choking
this is considered, you know, for preschoolers,
Right.
3 and up.
Mm-hmm.
And these are called open-ended toys. Open-ended. So they can create whatever that they want to create with.
Oh,
So what do you think I made?
it looks like a person.
It does. It's
Yeah.
my robot.
It's your robot. You got a real robot
and so
there.
I like how you, you know, I asked you, you know, what do you think I made?
Right.
So that is those what, why, and how questions that we incorporate at the partnership when we're doing trainings to the teaching staff, that we encourage those teachers to ask those open-ended questions so the children get their minds thinking. So this is something that parents can do at home as well. But think about when you're buying materials, about them being open-ended, you know, to encourage the child's creativity.
Okay.
As you can see up here, we've got some blocks.
Blocks.
And of course, these blocks are small.
Yes,
So what
they
age
are.
group do you think they're for?
3 and up.
3 and up, that's right. But they do sell larger blocks
Oh,
that
yeah.
are 2 inches.
2
when
by
you-
2.
Yes, 2 by 2. That's it,
Uh-huh.
at least 2 inches across.
Right.
That can be for those toddlers, you know, and below. So these would be for preschoolers, and this is open-ended as well.
Okay.
Okay, so up here I made me a little house.
I see you did.
And
Yes.
or it could be a tree, you know, whatever your imagination is. It's
Yeah.
open-ended. So use the child's mind as to what they want to, you know, create. And younger children love to feel. They love to touch. They like to push and pull and grasp.
Okay.
So those larger toys are fantastic for your infant and toddlers. So today I brought some books from out of our Linden Library again, and these are touch and feel books,
Okay.
okay? So in that younger group, you want to encourage their language skills, their reading, their literacy. And so encourage parents, guardians,
Look
and
here. It's
Yes.
yeah, you can feel
you
the,
can feel,
feel the
touch
little
and
birdie
feel.
there. Oh.
And it says, come and meet the animals on the farm. Feel the soft, fluffy chicks.
Yeah.
So this talks about farm animals. And this, like I said, is encouraging simple words,
Looky there.
simple pictures, and touch and feel.
There's a little Lambsy Divey.
Yes. And then, of course, you know, that is for infant and toddlers.
Right.
Preschoolers may have a different type of book. I don't know if you noticed
Well, look.
that this book is hard.
And hard to swallow.
Okay, and of course, hard
You would be. Couldn't get that one down.
But children do love to chew.
Yes, they do.
You know, the tips of the books.
Yes.
You know, they, you know, may tear a picture. So the hardcover, the vinyl cover, or even the soft or the cloth cover is appropriate for your infant and toddlers. And then, of course, your older children would have more of the paperback books. You know, for preschool would be simple words, lesser, not a whole lot of words. And then, of course, as your older children, it's like the chapter books and the more thinner, you know, paper.
Right.
So, you know, whatever age group that you are going to be reading to. And then we have, I think I have covered all the toys up here. But another thing is, everyone is buying those bicycles and buying all those riding toys.
Yes.
So what do you think? I'm asking you an open-ended question. What do you think they may need to stay safe to ride all those riding toys?
Let's
And
see.
off the top of your head.
Come on, brain. I can't think of a thing.
A helmet.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I
Yes.
knew that, yeah.
Make sure it's the appropriate size for your head.
Yeah.
So you would need a larger side for your head, a
Well,
larger size
what-
for your head.
What are you saying about my head?
Well,
Come on, Donna.
they come in extra small, small, medium, and large, and maybe
All
even
right.
extra large.
Oh, really? Okay.
So if we decided at our age that we would ride a bike, we would definitely need a larger helmet.
Oh, whatever
Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and I think about, your elbows
Oh.
and your knees.
Did you know that elbow spelled backwards is wobble? It is. You think about that.
And, you know, also thinking about making sure that their shoelaces are tied as well.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, that they are tied, because that's a safety hazard.
It is, because they could get into
Yes.
the gears
In
of the
the
bicycle.
gears of spokes,
Yeah.
yes, they sure
Dangerous.
can. So let me see what else we can think about. You want to definitely find the perfect toy, and for the right age. We talked about that age, about the different age groups. On these boxes of toys, you know, it says 3 and up, 4 and up,
Right.
6 and up,
Right.
8 and up, and how many players as well.
Right. How many
Okay.
players?
So perfect for the right age. You want to make sure, we talked about the small parts, and then it says store toys after play. So after play time is over, you want to use a bin or container to store those toys for the next time. Make sure there's no holes or hinges that could catch little fingers.
Oh, yeah.
And let's talk about receiving, sign up to receive a product recall. This
Oh.
time of day, we have lots and lots of recalls on toys.
Yes.
And of course, food as well. My comfort food, macaroni and cheese, is on the recall.
I heard about that.
Yes,
Yes.
our comfort food that children really love
They
to
do.
eat.
They do love
So
that. Yes.
you want to definitely keep a check on that. So today we want to make sure that you go to the www.recalls.gov website.
Is that with an S? Recalls?
Recalls with an S.
With an S.
Yes.
RECALLS.
Yes,
.org.
.gov.
.gov.
For any additional information on those recalls related to children.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, I really enjoyed this conversation, and I'd like everyone to have a happy holidays
Yes.
and enjoy your memories and your moments with your children and your families.
Yes, indeed. Now, if anyone has any questions for you, they can contact
Oh,
you.
yes, at the Partnership for Children.
All right.
You sure can. And of course, I'm D. Briggs at pscw.org.
Right?
Or you can call the Partnership for Children at 919-735-3371. And my extension is 240 if you would like to speak to me.
There you go. Donna Briggs of the Partnership for Children, pfcw.org. And I thank you so much for being
Thank
with us today,
you.
Donna. Merry Christmas.
You too.
Thank you. We're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. Word from Seymour Johnson Air Force Base about the air show coming up. You've heard all about that. Not all about it, but I mean, you know about it. May 20th and 21st, mark that on your calendar. The Blue Angels from the U.S. Navy will be here. They've been here before. They were here last, I believe it was 7 years ago, and they put on an amazing show. I believe it's simply because the Thunderbirds were not available, but that's okay. The Blue Angels do an amazing show. They have been around a long time, and you will be happy to watch the Blue Angels perform at the Seymour Johnson Air Force Base Community Appreciation Day Air Show, Wings Over Wayne, 2017. It's coming up May 20th and 21st. The next one, the next May, right? Not the one after that, but it's the next May, right? The air shows at Seymour Johnson every 2 years now, but that's May 20th and 21st, 2 days at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. You know, the base is 75 years old. Can you believe that? 75 years old. Wow. And so happy anniversary there to the base. What's special about today? There's a lot of stuff going on. By the way, tomorrow is the 21st, right? Tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow is, number one, the shortest day of the year as far as daylight goes. Okay? Sun comes up at its latest point and goes down at its earliest. Shortest day of the year. Because, number two, tomorrow is winter solstice. We change seasons tomorrow. We go from spring officially into winter. Okay? It starts tomorrow, and there you go. Let's see. Today is the 20th, and that means that today we celebrate International Human Solidarity Day. So if you're human, and you happen to be an international human, and you feel solid, deity, it's your day. I kid you not. Today is also Games Day. It's Poet Laureate Day. I thought a laureate was a rope, you rope cattle. Is that a laureate? Anyway, Poet Laureate Day. Today is also National Sangria Day. Right. And today is World Day of Prayer and Action for Children. But it's also Mud Day. And if you'll notice, mud is spelled, well, you can't see it, but mud is spelled with 2 D's. Now, what does that mean?
Tell us, Wayne.
I'm glad you asked. It means simply that we celebrate the ancestors of Roger Mudd. Now, Roger Mudd was a TV correspondent who passed away some years ago, but he was very good, very famous on CBS, I believe. But his ancestor was Dr. Samuel Mudd. Have you ever heard anybody say, boy, your name is Mudd?
No.
You never heard that? Okay,
No.
it's an old saying. It means that you're going to get yours, or shame on you, or revenge is in the works. Your name is Mudd. And that comes from 1865, when President Abraham Lincoln was shot and killed. And the murderer, I started to say Lee Harvey Oswald, but the murderer jumped to the stage and ran. All right? John Wilkes Booth jumped to the stage and ran. And when he ran out of the theater, out of Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C., jumped a horse and ran away. Well, when he jumped on the stage, he broke his leg. And when he broke his leg, he was able to still get out of the theater and get away. But he jumped a horse and fled. And fled to a fellow by the name of Samuel Mudd, who was a physician who fixed the broken leg, set the leg, put a splint on it and all that. Well, when the townspeople caught up with John Wilkes Booth, he was there. Well, he was in a barn, but I mean, he was on the property, or they knew that Dr. Mudd had fixed that broken leg. So they arrested Dr. Mudd as well. And of course, Dr. Mudd was totally innocent of knowing about the president having been shot. So they arrested Dr. Mudd. Now, he was eventually acquitted of any wrongdoing, but he really had a hard time there for a little while trying to prove his innocence. So that's where the saying, your name is Mudd, comes from. That's Mudd with 2 D's. Moving on. Today's history lesson. Here's today's trivia question. Oh, boy. Today's trivia question. Most people have heard of Santa Claus, right?
Yes.
Okay. Santa Claus is actually it's Santa. The name Santa Claus actually comes from and is derived from Saint Nicholas. Santa Claus,
Yes.
Saint Nicholas. All right. All right. Saint Nicholas was a real person. He was a bishop in the town of the city of Myra, M-Y-R-A. Where's Myra? Where is Myra? Or where was Myra at the time? St. Nicholas, a bishop in the town of Myra, in what country? Which is still a country.
Hint. Oh, I forgot. You don't give hints.
If I did, I'd give it away. I'm not good with hints because I can't think of a good hint that would not give it away. It's, okay, Myra, the home of St. Nicholas is,
It's okay.
it's hard. It really
It's
is.
okay.
It's tough. It's tough. It's hard. It's really tough. Anyway, that's the trivia question. I'll have the answer for you in the next section of the program, which will be coming up after our next interview, which will be coming up right now on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Today we welcome to the studio Ashlin Glatthar, who is the director of the Travel and Tourism Office here in Goldsboro, Wayne County. How are you?
I'm great.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah, thanks, Wayne. It's good
And
to see
Merry
you.
Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
It's that time of year.
Yes, exciting.
So can you tell us of anything that's happening from your department that might be of interest?
For my department, we are always just promoting all the other things that are going around town
Right.
and happening in Goldsboro.
Right.
In the month of December, for the Christmas holiday season, there has been so much that's already happened. We just wrapped up Jingle in the Park.
Oh, yeah.
That was put on by Parks and Rec at Herman Park. Lights Up Downtown was at the end of November.
Oh, that was great.
It was great. They had Shop the Block the first weekend in downtown Goldsboro, with also the Christmas parade that kicked it off, that the Chamber put on.
Yeah.
So
You got Jack McNichol.
Jack McNichol, Jolly
Oh,
McJingle.
yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, so you can go downtown and take a selfie with the Elfie and post it to the Downtown Goldsboro Facebook page, which it's great. So if you go on their Facebook page, every day they'll post where Jolly McJingle is around town. You go and visit that local vendor or the merchant in downtown Goldsboro, take a picture, upload it. It's a very fun, engaging way to get out and about in Goldsboro.
It is fun.
Celebrate the holidays.
It is indeed.
Yeah, the kids love it. I guess I'm a kid at heart because I think it's awesome too.
Aren't we all? Yeah.
Yes.
It's a great time of year to be a
It is.
kid again.
Yeah, and it's cold weather, but it's beautiful still outside.
Well, it is winter,
it's-
almost.
yeah.
Winter officially gets here
We've
December
got-
21st, but
Yeah, we've got some time. It's just still really beautiful and sunshine out there. So
it
great.
is. It's nice, very
Yeah.
nice, and the temperatures are changing
yeah,
back and forth. In fact,
Yeah.
we have extreme cold, and then we have extreme warmth for this time of year.
yeah. One of the other exciting things that we got to witness in the month of December was the Blue Angels visit.
Oh yeah.
So they're coming in for their winter tour to check out the airspace, the base, just get familiar with the amenities in and around Goldsboro. So we got to be on the flight line together.
Yes, we did.
Welcoming the number 7 and number 8 pilots to Seymour Johnson Air Force Base.
That was exciting.
And that was quite an exclusive event, and so I was so honored to have been part of that time.
You know, I said that they were here about 5 years ago. It's actually about 7 years ago when they were last here. The Blue
Yes,
Angels were, and they
it's
put on
been
a
a while.
wonderful show, as they always do.
Yeah.
Of
So
course.
so they're coming in May, so the temperatures will be a little bit different then, but
Yeah, May is an absolutely gorgeous time of year here.
yes, it
This
is.
will be your first May with us.
Yes, in the travel and tourism
travel and
side,
tourism, yeah.
But I was here for the last air show in 2015, just in a different, I was more of here of a participant, an attendee than
Right.
actually working it, but
Because you're military.
because we're military,
Yeah.
yep, and but the F-15E is very similar to the F-18A that you'll see
Exactly.
that the Blue Angels fly,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a phenomenal event. So save the date. It's May 20th and 21st, which is also my birthday. So feel free to
Really?
send me a card.
Well, how nice.
Yeah.
And you know, we put on this just for you.
It's really my birthday present.
Indeed, it's your birthday
Yeah, I
gift.
can't wait.
We're so proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
so that was an exciting event, and right now we're always looking ahead. Obviously, we're already planning for an event that's going on in May, but a little bit closer to us, we are gearing up for the first weekend in February. So February 3rd, 4th, and 5th, we have 2 great events going on in downtown Goldsboro.
What's going on?
So we have number 1, the Carolina Games Summit.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if it's been a long time coming, and
Yes.
backed by popular demand, February 4th and 5th. This is Saturday and Sunday. It's kid friendly, it's adult friendly. If you're looking to promote and grow your own career in the gaming industry, or even just to participate in game tournaments, this is the event for you.
It is indeed. And you cannot discount the effect that the gaming industry is having on the nation and the world,
Yeah.
because it is enormous right now and it's growing by leaps and bounds. This is a major event coming up, and it's right here in Goldsboro.
Right.
Coming up in February.
February 4th and 5th. They'll even have bands later on in the evening. They'll have food. It's going to be at several different venues downtown, across the Paramount to the Terrace Room. If you go online, you'll see the entire map of outlining exactly where each event's going to be held.
Okay.
So it's CarolinaGameSummit.com. They also have a Facebook page and about the first week in January, you're going to see a lot of activity going on with the updates and who's going to be there and what to expect.
This is very big.
It is.
Very big, and I hope that everybody can participate in this, particularly if you're a gamer, and if you're just interested, you will find it interesting.
Yes. They also have 2 hotels that are co-hosting some of the out-of-town attendees. It's the Hampton Inn and the Best Western Plus on Spence Avenue.
Right.
So they have special deals that you can check out on the Carolina Game Summit website. Also, I think it was 2013 was the last time they've had this summit, and it was hosted at the Wayne Community College.
Right.
And they had about 3,000 attendees.
Can you believe that?
And they're expecting either 3,000 or more for
I'm
this
sure it'll
event
be
because
more.
people have been waiting and waiting to come back for it. So that's going to be
Yeah.
an exciting time
This
downtown.
is not just Goldsboro, Wayne County. This is people from all over will be coming here.
From New York City all the way to Southern California.
Yeah.
People are coming in to either attend or speak as a keynote speaker.
Yeah, this
So
will be
it's-
big.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Simultaneously to that, also going on.
mean at the same time?
At the same time.
Whoa.
But separate events is the Praxis Film Festival.
Oh, okay. Well, we know what
Yes.
that is too.
Yeah, so it's
that's
an
great.
annual event. It's going to be downtown at the Paramount. That will start Friday. They'll kick off with some events on Friday. You can buy VIP tickets to their party where they're going to have a lot of the filmmakers there. You can interact with them. And then on Saturday, they're going to have the whole host of all the films going on. Short films, long films, black and white films, dramas to comedy, satire. Whatever your interests are, if you're a film lover or if you're just looking for something to do, Praxis is the event you should check out.
It really, and I love that because they start the movie and then it just runs all day and all night, and you just go in and sit down. When you get tired, you get up and go get something to eat and then come back.
Yep.
And it's still going. It's free.
Yeah, and so normally if you go to one of the bigger name movie theaters, you'll pay about $8 or $9 to see a movie. Well, the Praxis,
At least.
and that's for one movie.
Yeah.
Praxis, it's a $15 ticket. You can see as many movies as you want.
That's right.
It's all-day admission, come in and out. And again, you're in walking distance to food, to shops, to, I mean, you're right next door to Uniquely Ours. So
That's
go
right.
get some coffee,
Yeah.
even a glass of wine, eat something, and come back, and it'll be there for you.
So you can watch movies all day for $15.
All day. All day.
All day.
Yes.
All day.
So again, they have a Facebook page, and if you just search for the Praxis Film Festival, that'll come right up. They also have the praxisfilmfestival.org, so you can go check their website out. And again, if you're looking for a place to stay, the Hampton Inn and the Best Western Plus are hosting the out-of-town guests for that one.
There you go. And if you do a search on Praxis, it's Praxis, right?
Yes, yes.
Excellent.
Yes, and I love the theme of it. Praxis, I guess the root word is practical application.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
why not?
yeah, so Jack Cannon, he's the mastermind behind it all, putting this film festival together.
Yes, he is.
He's trying to use the term praxis for the practical application of bringing an idea to reality. And they're doing that through the artistic method of the big screen. So they're trying to get your artistic vision up on the big screen, and I think a lot of people are going to be impressed that something like this is happening in Goldsboro, North Carolina.
This has been going on for several years, and it just gets bigger and bigger every
Yes.
year. You will love the Praxis Film Festival here in Goldsboro, Wayne
Yes.
County.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
that is February 3rd and 4th
Okay, wow. Which is right around the corner.
already. Already.
No.
Can't believe it.
So, gee whiz, that's enough to keep us busy for a while right
yeah,
there, isn't
yeah, I'm just going to see you guys later now.
Okay.
So-
Well, now wait just a minute. Hold on. Okay. Wait a minute.
I got too much to do now.
I know. I know. Busy person. Ashlin Glatthar is the executive director of our travel and tourism office here in Goldsboro, Wayne County. So if someone has a question, there's a website and there's a phone number, and how do they get up with you?
Yes, visit goldsboronc.com is our website. And then we also have Facebook. So if you look for Goldsboro, Wayne County Travel and Tourism, our Facebook page will pop up. There's also icons on our main website to find us on Instagram. We even have a Pinterest page. So if you're looking for just cool snapshots of Wilbur's Barbecue, McCall's, things that you want to keep in mind when you travel to Goldsboro, you can pin that to your boards.
Okay.
We're also on Twitter, so
And Twitter.
tweet us.
They're all over the place there, so
Yeah.
tweet them.
Get out there and tweet.
That's right. Tweet yourself to a tweet.
And that's at Goldsboro Travel.
At Goldsboro Travel. All right. Ashlin, thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Merry
me.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Yes.
And we're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. A quick reminder that this program airs every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., at noon, and at 5:30 p.m. Join us. It's also on our YouTube channel. Go to waynegov.com and click in a corner somewhere. You'll find a YouTube link. It's over. If you're looking at the screen, it's in the upper right-hand corner, just like you're looking at this right now. And it's in the upper right-hand corner of the screen you're looking at right now. Now, if I'm looking at it, it's still in the upper right-hand corner. Okay. Go Wayne Go December. Go Wayne Go knows that we have weather, and the weather, and the weather is dadgum cold. Daddammit. Daddamn cold weather. I hate the cold weather. It's so damn cold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. A very quick reminder that we air this program every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., noon, and then it repeats again at 5:30 p.m. We're also on our YouTube channel. The easiest way to get to our YouTube channel is
Don't start.
is to go onto our waynegov.com.
Just go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube
Search for Wayne County NC1.
or go to waynegov.com, and somewhere on that page you'll find a link to YouTube. Go Wayne Go in December, suggesting that since we do have such inclement and cold weather and rainy and wet and miserable weather coming, that you should, if you're going to be out of doors, that you should always dress in layers. That means to wear several outerwear, wear shirts, undershirts, shirts, and then maybe a sweater and then a coat. That's layering. Stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, always wear a hat and gloves, and wear sturdy footwear for good traction. You don't want to be stumbling, slipping, falling, whatever. Okay? Keeping bees. Yeah, you ever want to keep bees? Yeah, it is a fun project, a fun hobby, and it's becoming more and more popular as time goes by. More people are becoming interested in beekeeping, keeping bees. And coming up, the Cooperative Extension Service is hosting the Beekeepers of the Noose, who will be having beekeeping classes coming up in January 7th through February 14th. Coming up soon. Learning topics will include the history of beekeeping, then bee biology, beekeeping equipment, pest and pesticides, beehive management, honey extraction, honey products, swarm capture, and how to combine and split hives. Now, the course is sponsored by the Beekeepers of the Noose in partnership with the Wayne County Cooperative Extension Office, and the classes begin January 7th, and then repeats on January 14th, 21st, 28th, and February 4th. Class times are 9 o'clock until 1 p.m. The cost is $50 per person or $75 for your entire family. That will include a textbook and classroom training and materials and a notebook and refreshments and ongoing training with a certified beekeeper or mentor. One textbook per family or per individual. And if you want to know more, you can go to Facebook, Beekeepers of the Noose, or you can go to their website, www.beekeepersofthenoose.com. Beekeepersofthenoose.com.
Yes.
Yes.
Goldsboro Parks and Recs is having a ski and tubing Fridays.
Ski,
Ski.
not scoo.
No,
We're not
scuba.
scoobing.
Ski and tubing Fridays at Winter Green Resort, January 13th, February 3rd, and March the 3rd, from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. It is a one-day trip. Skiing is $60, tubing is $25, and you can contact Parks and Recs at 919-739-7449.
All right. Wayne County's Brain Injury Support Group meets the second Saturday of each month at the Peggy Seeger Senior Center at 2001 East Ash Street. You'll get information on resources for survivors. You'll enjoy the fellowship and fun of being together. They want to provide support for those who have survived brain injury, their families, and their friends. So be there about 10 o'clock when the Senior Center doors open. Plan to stay until 11:30. Refreshments will be served. If you want information, call Peer. Peer can tell you exactly what you need to know at 394-1091, 394-1091, or you can call Martha, 252-481-5679. 481-5679. Okay. Here is the answer to today's trivia question. Most people have heard of Santa Claus, which is a kind of a corruption of the name Saint Nicholas. You got Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus. Well, there was a real person named Saint Nicholas, and Saint Nicholas was actually a bishop in the city of Myra a long time ago. Where is Myra? That was our trivia question for today, and the answer to the trivia question for today is Myra is in Turkey. Ta-da! Turkey! That's where Myra is, or was, or is. All right?
Myra didn't move, did it?
Myra's, as far as I know, the wherever Myra was back in the 3rd and 4th century A.D., Myra's still at that location. Yeah, 4th century, early 4th century. So that would have been the 300s. The year would have been 300 and something, all right? As opposed to 20-something. Anyway, that's the answer to our trivia question. That's where the bishop, St. Nicholas, was. That's it for today. We'll be back in here again Wednesday. Hope you have a great day. Please drive carefully. Always wear your seatbelt. And until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.